This is the M-Balm effect. M-Balm.
She lived her days on a wheelchair with a microwave in her lap.
Omen.
Throw her in there. Strap her to the roof.
Zookeeper.
You're gonna have to come show me. I felt like slapping this lady.
Ghost.
I mean, sure, it's gonna hurt, and sure, you might die.
Austin Dash.
I don't care. I really don't care.
Streaming live from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and the embalmeffect.com. The M-Balm effect starts now.
Hello, what's going on? Welcome to the M-Balm Effect. We're here live in studio in the ROC. You're with us as well. Give us a call, 855-M-Balm-19. That's 855-622-5619. You can talk shit to us. You can agree with us. You can make shout-outs. You can do whatever you want. You can speak your mind.
Do it.
Just do it. Just do it live.
Like I flew to this.
We'll do it
Oh,
live.
look at this guy coming in hype. Look at that. Mr. Ghost over here.
Oh, yeah.
Thinks he's awesome.
Yeah,
getting to fly.
welcome back.
But I caught it the last 2 nights.
She did. She on the group
she
chat.
did.
She's got it.
Yes, she
Got
did.
it.
It's an
Oh,
ongoing
wait, did
thing.
you just get the fly today?
He did. Where have you been?
What?
Are you?
Yes,
are
ma'am.
you
Where were
good?
you?
I'm
Are you
sorry.
great?
I-
Just listening.
No, I wasn't. I was in La La Land. I'm sorry.
Do you have wax buildup?
A little bit.
That is an issue.
I
Yeah.
have small
Yeah.
ear canals. I'm sorry. Swimmers ear sucks.
All right. Kelly says hello, guys and gal. Hello, Kelly. How are you?
What up?
We're doing all right. We got a lot of things to talk about today,
Oh yeah.
and Omen himself is in studio
He's
in the building.
studio.
Yeah,
I
he's
just
somewhere.
saw. Yeah, we just saw him.
He'll be back after the break. He said so. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are going on that I'd like to talk about for sure. Of course, we have the zookeeper over here.
Oh yeah.
There he is.
Making an
We got a
Buddy,
full house, bro.
Full house.
Looks like 2 of us are gonna tag out.
It's okay. You also got to remember these things swivel. We could always share if you want to jump in on a conversation. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you guys want to join.
It's
Yo,
never.
Welcome, Omen.
I don't think we haven't seen the whole crew. Oh, there he is. There he
We got
goes.
the whole crew.
The curtain's trying to hug Zookeeper. That's all right, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
Wow, we got the whole crew.
The whole
Whole
crew
crew.
in studio. Zook, you can go grab a chair. I think there's another one on the other side of the studio there. There's like one by the pool
I
table.
can scoot over.
Scoot. No, there's another chair back there.
Okay.
Yeah, so first and foremost, last week on the show, if you didn't hear or watch live or even listen to or watch it before it got pulled, last week's show was pulled from YouTube on that platform. Now, before we talk about why that happened, I'm going to say this. I always believe in discussion. I believe in dialogue. I believe we should be able to talk about things civilly. I think we should also have a discussion and dialogue about important matters in the world. But unfortunately, with the amount of money and the amount of effort that we all have contributed to the show, it's not worth risking any of that. So I'm going to make a very point blank and very obvious statement here. The pandemic will not ever be talked about on this show ever again going forward.
Nope.
And for those of you who have emailed and
Shut up.
listen, stop joking around. I'm trying to make a serious statement here. If anyone going forward emails a show, calls a show, or any of those things, we are going to ignore your statement. Now, if you're on the phone and you want to talk about it, I'm going to warn you, we're not talking about it anymore. Keep it up, hanging up on you. Bottom line.
Yep.
This is I'm done with it. If you heard what we said last week, good for you. You heard what we needed to say.
And to make it official, we'll even make it a pinky promise. And no one can break a pinky promise.
Well, we'll do a virtual pinky promise.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned here, I believe in discussion, but I also believe that there comes a time where I'm not gonna put up with the bullshit, so to speak. So yeah,
I agree.
YouTube decided to believe they sat there and they warned us
Thank
that
FCC for that.
that our opinions were misinformation. No, we didn't give any misinformation. We were just speaking our mind about an email we received from somebody in California. And that person in California had very extremist ideas. And we had a rebuttal to that. And YouTube apparently did not like that. Now, YouTube's not okay with opinions on this matter.
Nope.
They sit there and say it's misinformation, but
You should never use it.
YouTube has they're okay with channels putting animals and baby animals in scenarios that are very dangerous on purpose to make themselves look good by pretending to save this animal from situations. Now, animals have died from doing this. YouTube has been brought to light on this, and they had also told the people, including Nick Crowley from Buffalo, New York, who is a huge YouTuber, who had told YouTube, hey, listen, these channels need to be taken down. The animals are getting abused. They're dying. And YouTube said they're not doing anything against their policy, so they leave the channels up. So animals are continuously being put into, say a kitten's put into a snake pit on purpose so that this YouTuber can go and save that kitten, save the kitten. YouTube said that this is not violating their policy, so they leave it up. But to have an opinion on certain matters, you're violating their policy. So YouTube, I'm going to say this once. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of yours because you allow things on your platform that I find, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people find very offensive, but you are apparently against anyone's opinion on certain matters. So we just won't speak of these things ever again. And before I go on with that, also I would like to minimalize, if not banish, politic talk from our show as well.
Yeah.
Because
Amen.
I'm not
Thank
really
God.
passionate about this crap.
Thank you.
And to be honest with
Thank
you, I'm not a hardcore politic person. Not. Yeah, we could do religion too.
Religion too.
Religion, politics, all that garbage. I really don't want to talk about it because I honestly don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to that stuff because I could care less
I
about
agree.
any of it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Exactly.
I view these things as very divisive. They divide people. They've been dividing people for years, and all that stuff. But before I make that official with the politic thing, I do want to call out a certain person who goes by the name Television Archive Studios on YouTube, who has 4 subscribers, has been with the channel since 2013, and with the name of Television Archive Studio. Do you understand how many videos he has on his YouTube channel?
None.
0.
Correct.
Zilch.
Yeah.
So he commented on our highlight video from when we talked about Dan Schneider. Those of you who don't know who Dan Schneider is, he was an executive producer of Nickelodeon, who was let go by Nickelodeon due to who knows? Nobody knows. So Dan Schneider, we talked about him. This person goes, Nickelodeon said Dan did nothing wrong. The investigation yielded no evidence of sexual misconduct by Schneider. And I put on there, good point, but there's enough speculation out there to have an opinion on the matter. Not to mention the mental illness some of those children stars are dealing with today, and even giving hints that he had a hand in their mental illness. The feedback is much welcomed and appreciated. Discussion is important. He replies, the same speculation that was used against Joe Biden, our president, like that had anything to do with what we were talking about, right? He goes, the cast still keeps in touch with Dan. Not all the cast keep. I don't think Jeanette McCurdy or any of them really have a.
No.
I don't think they really like the guy,
No, they don't.
as far as I know. So then I said, I don't think that was speculation. That hair sniffing was caught on camera, different scenarios. He goes, show me the link to the hair sniffing. I go, you're a big boy. You can search it up yourself. He goes, you watched, yeah, you can't provide a link? You're actually proving my point. I go, how about you watch this coming Saturday's show, and we'll fill you in then. He goes, I will believe it when I see it. Nobody care. Me personally don't care about Joe Biden. I don't care about Donald Trump. I don't care about any of these people. Yeah, every time you make an argument against these people, they have to bring in politics.
Yep.
Oh,
Every time.
talking about Dan Schneider? Joe Biden.
Yep.
You talking about Oprah Winfrey? Donald Trump.
Because they got nothing to back up their statement.
There is no backup to any statement. This is a completely different scenario. It has nothing to do with anybody in politics. Yet people love harping on politics.
That's what I'm saying. They have no backing up their
there's
own
no correlation.
statement. So they just go straight to politics, or they go straight to
That's fine.
bullshit,
So-
so they can try to prove a point, but they're
I
not.
know.
So,
And
Mr.
honestly, you can call me ignorant, but I find it all stupid.
Same.
Mr. Television Archive Studios, can you explain what's going on here? To me, it looks like
He's
Joe
sniffing
Biden.
her hair.
Joe Biden
He's
with
sniffing her.
with his hands around this girl's. Look, she looks very disgusted, and terrified.
He's sniffing
Okay.
her. It's not funny, but he's sniffing her.
Yeah.
Okay. What about this lady? She looks like she doesn't want him near her. near her. Look
She's
at her.
uncomfortable,
Yeah.
and he's
Uncomfortable.
sniffing her.
This is like straight on
Okay.
headbutting her.
Oh, and by the way,
Yeah.
Mr. Television Archive Studios, there's more of this right here. Another shot. Oh, by the way, here's one for you.
You can see it in her face.
What's he doing there?
You can see it in her face.
Television Archive Studios. What's he doing?
Telling her a secret.
Why don't?
Why is he sniffing an older lady?
She's like, oh, okay.
Television Archive Studios, please call the show. I want to hear you on the phone. 855-622-5619.
She's like, what the fuck is this guy
He won't
doing?
call. He won't call.
That's
He's
You wanted
that's-
proof.
That's
You wanted
literally
proof, though. This is the proof. Look at this. So you want to talk about
I
show you the proof.
love the smell of Chanel in the morning.
Like, dude, listen. You know,
Number 5.
with the whole thing going on with the whole thing that we've had going on with Donald Trump in the past,
Or,
the thing that we got going on with
Dior.
Governor Cuomo now, I know
all
I
a bunch
you know
of bullshit.
it's all ridiculous.
Let's just,
Oh, yeah.
let's agree not to talk about it.
Well,
And
I look at it this
agree.
way. I will only mention these things if they have any substance to something we're talking about. To be on point, though, to talk about politics in itself, I don't care to do anymore.
No.
I really am done with it. And I'm
Amen.
sure you guys are too.
Oh yeah.
Same.
So that's all I wanted to say on that. We are no longer talking about the pandemic or that thing that we were not going to mention anymore. And we're not going to talk about any of that stuff. So any emails or anything like that going forward on those will be heavily ignored and absolutely deleted like I had to do already. A couple of them came in about what we talked about last week, some agreeing with us, some disagreeing with us, and I said, I'm good. Just delete. I'm good.
Gone.
So
Yeah.
I'd rather talk about other things that are weird or funny or just other things in nature that we just, I think we should really talk about. There's one thing I do want to talk about, but I'll talk about it after the break. His name is Dan Cilley. And if you don't know that name already, get yourself well acquainted with that name because you're going to find out that this guy is a danger to society. And it's not good. But first of all, I want to ask you guys, and I know she can't eat it, but who here loves sushi? See the boys on the other outside here. Omen, we'll talk about it. Don't worry. Zookeeper, we'll talk about it.
No, just
Ghost, you don't like sushi? Why not?
I'm going to get some tonight.
Oh,
it just. I'm not a big eater. Like I'm a very picky eater,
yeah.
Same.
and
A little bit.
sushi is just like no,
No. Dash man.
I'm not a fan because I can't eat like cold meat raw. It just upsets my stomach and it just it just feels gross to me and it's not natural. If it was cooked, then it would be different.
There is cooked sushi.
Yes.
Lots
I
of it,
would
actually.
I would eat cooked sushi.
So you would eat sushi. So
if it was
it's a broad
cooked,
statement.
But I wouldn't eat it cold.
Okay.
I can't eat it raw and it's just it just makes me no.
Kelly says sushi is so good. I agree. I love sushi. The raw stuff and the cooked.
I would try it more cooked, not cold.
Okay. Yeah, I've had a lot of sushi over the years. I've had raw. I've had cooked. I've had eel. Eel's different. Got a weird texture, but it's not bad.
What's it taste like? Is it like a pasta or is it like does it taste like boogers?
Unagi.
Unagi?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Unagi.
Well, I mean, how about you? I mean, what do you think of sushi in general? I know you can't eat it because you're allergic to seafood, but
Shut up, Austin. What the fuck was that?
what was that?
I saw something on TikTok. It was a someone like did a stitch of it. It was like they call it a mukbang, and it's like like when people get like a satisfaction of eating.
Okay,
food.
let Zookeeper speak up here. He wants to speak.
Listen.
Oh yeah, Zookeeper loves the mukbangs. Oh yeah, you get banging in the muck. Get the crabs.
I don't want to hear this in
Get
my
them
ears.
all.
Ew,
Yeah, you
stop
can get the
it.
crabs in
No,
there. Oh yeah, the
Stop
shrimp.
it.
What are you talking about?
Hey,
Stop it.
hey!
Get out of
Last
my ears
time
with that.
you can get crabs at Zookeeper's mukbang.
Oh my god, I don't want to
Get
hear
crabs
that.
at Zookeeper. But on some
That's
real
a
shit
lot of
now,
food. That's
for
a
the
lot of
sushi,
food.
You better like the maguro. You gotta like the maguro, and you gotta like the tuna tataki, because that's some of Zookeeper's favorites there.
Some of Zookeeper's
Okay,
favorites?
that's fair. That's
We're
fair.
getting into rolls
Well-
here. That's a whole different story.
All right.
But no, I
that's-
saw
Alright,
this girl
alright,
eating
alright.
it looked like a squid or some kind of
Okay.
eel or something, and
Yeah,
it just
no,
like
no.
she was like literally sucking the
so-
meat out of it. I was like,
What sound was
just
she making?
The sound. No,
What's the sound?
No.
What's the sound? Come on, Austin. Let's replicate that
on.
sound. Come on, buddy.
I couldn't even answer.
No, I can't even do
Okay.
that. No.
Let her answer.
I can't.
on.
I can't. No, I'm not gonna remake that sound because that is. It'll make me upchuck. No.
What's your answer on this? I know you watched me eat it. You kind of were saying that you were living vicariously through me.
I mean, it is. I mean, I do live vicariously. I mean, I used to be able to eat seafood no problem. I love shrimp. Shrimp is my favorite.
I love
thing.
like breaded shrimp.
I love
like breaded
popcorn shrimp.
Do you
breaded
think-
Popcorn shrimp
fish
was
is
my
good.
favorite thing. I used to love me a fish fry.
Do you think you'll ever eat that? Like, be able to eat that again?
I don't know. I mean, they say the body changes every 7 years.
7 years. Yeah.
But the last time I did,
Yeah, it wasn't good, right?
no.
And how long ago was that?
I was 14.
Okay, so that was
when
well
I
over.
had crab.
Wow.
That's a long
that
time ago.
Initially set everything off.
That's a long time ago now, right?
That made me officially find out that I was allergic to everything.
So for you, that was about 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
But I mean, I don't.
You don't want to test it that,
No, I
There's
mean,
got to be a way where you can kind of get a test and kind of gauge if you can have seafood again or not.
I would actually have to see an actual allergist.
Yeah, you have to see like an
Officially.
an allergist doctor.
Okay,
Officially, but I mean,
makes sense.
vicariously, yes. It's just so pretty.
It is a
looking at
pretty
it because
food, man.
It's so
It is.
decorated
It is.
nicely, and like even when I see
Seeing
other
French
people
fries like dipped in
ordering-
like cheese sauce.
Can
it's
you shush?
gro-
I'm trying to talk.
Oh man, she told you.
I'm
Fuck,
sorry.
shots fired. Holy
But-
shit.
God damn.
Just
Shots fired.
even when I see other people ordering it, I'm just like, it's so like, what are they ordering?
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if I can get that vegetarian like without the actual seafood in it.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about eating.
Raw
No, not raw. Like,
or just anything.
just
The seaweed.
it's the sea. Yeah.
You
I was
don't like
trying
the
to eat in
seaweed that-
seaweed,
Yeah.
yeah.
You would
The
like.
seaweed part.
Yeah, you would not like the
I
seaweed.
just don't like
I don't like avocado.
fish in general.
You don't like fish in general.
And I definitely don't like ginger. So
Oh, dude, that's like. There's people out there.
Ginger
There's
is
just
good.
There's people out there that will eat sushi but not eat the ginger or the wasabi.
there's just
Well,
certain
the
things
wasabi
that
I heard is like
don't-
hot.
Oh, dude, it's so good. I like it myself. I'll eat the whole damn thing by itself.
Oh.
That's just
Well,
me, though.
you like hot shit.
I do love hot
Yeah.
shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's just certain things that I can and
No,
can't.
it's understandable. Skylar says,
Especially with
yeah,
my palate nowadays with having gastroparesis. So
yeah, it's understandable. Yeah. Skylar says, hello, everyone. Hope you are all having a good day.
Hi.
hello.
Hello. And we'll give her a for entering. Kelly says ginger is just gross. Wow, that's
Oh,
fucking
boy.
That's
Zookeeper.
rude.
Wow.
Zookeeper.
Nice. Don't say that.
Wow.
Nah, that's shots fired.
Shots fired.
Ginger is delicious.
Kelly, what do you have to say about? I don't know if you heard him, but Zookeeper's off the,
Don't
off the
listen to
microphone.
him.
He
Don't
says
listen to him.
he says
He's a douche.
Tell Kelly to go try a Toto roll.
he says to go try a what total? Total row? I don't know what the hell you're saying, man.
It's the real
I don't know.
fatty,
It's a real fatty fish.
melt in your mouth.
Melt in your mouth. I don't know.
No.
All right. Well, I'll name drop it because I've been going there for years. I haven't been there for a little while now because of COVID and all that stuff. But I will say this: Bento Ya is probably one of the best places in Rochester that I could say.
Yeah, she's a talk slut.
I am a talk slut. I have to say
Yeah,
it.
she's a talk slut.
Bento Ya is a nice place to go if you want sushi. That's actually a nice little Japanese grocery store, and they have a little sitting area where you can get some sushi or whatever. You can get a box. They got a lot of stuff there. Go try it out. It's a nice place to try out. I'll
Where
tell
is
you.
it in Rochester?
It's actually
Right
in
here on
Webster.
Empire.
Oh.
Oh, it's on Empire. Okay.
Yep, it's in Webster, town of Webster. If you're from the area, go check it out. I would definitely say it's not only good in quality, it's family owned, so it's very
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You know, the owners. I've talked to the wife and all that, and she's a really nice lady. So
Talk slut.
yeah,
Yeah, she's a
Bento
talk
Ya
slut.
Big
is
talk slut.
yeah. I have to be sometimes. Skylar says I'm not a big ginger fan either. So I don't know. I guess a lot of people don't like ginger, right? Man, people don't love ginger. Why? Why
Yeah.
is this? What? Why?
Zookeeper is so offended right now.
Zookeeper is offended. He's a snowflake right now because of the ginger.
Be triggered over
Uh-oh.
He's getting triggered.
Getting triggered. Here we go.
He's getting Trump triggered.
The kids are laughing at him about it.
triggered now.
The Kids are laughing about him getting triggered. I don't know, man. I'll try just about anything when it comes to sushi. I've had eel. I've had the raw salmon and stuff like that. Just recently, I tried this coconut. I think it was coconut shrimp roll. I don't know. Really good. Really good.
That's gotta taste good.
It was good. That one, I'll talk slut up here. I know a lot of people aren't fans of getting sushi from grocery stores, but Wegmans, yeah, talk slut. Wegmans has a good selection of sushi.
A coconut roll?
A coconut, yeah, it's like a coconut roll. Yeah, so if you want to go and try that out, I would suggest it. It's not bad. Yeah, there's a lot of different, selection there at Wegmans as well. Kelly says, "Aw, poor zookeeper."
Shima and,
So.
and Alexander.
Yeah, well, I've never been there, Zookeeper. I'm not gonna mention it online on the stream here. You can mention it when you get on the. He's a talk slut for this place that he's talking about. I don't know. What? Okay, so since you guys don't like sushi, you would consider weird. Do you like? It's. I mean, there's a lot of different. You're not a big weird food guy, huh?
Not really.
No.
I like Italian and Mexican food.
I mean, I'll throw some peanut butter on a slice of pizza.
Okay, now that's okay. Now that's a weird mixture.
Ooh,
is
peanut
a
butter
weird
and jelly.
texture.
Ooh, I got one.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly with potato chips.
Potato chips. Why the potato chips? Is it the sweet and salty type deal?
It is. It gives it a little bit of a crunch. It's
Okay.
really good.
All right.
Understandable.
It's really good.
Would you do it with salt and vinegar chips?
I wouldn't do it with salt and vinegar. chips.
No, why not?
That'd be too vinegary.
Oh, you don't like that?
Yeah, that's a little bit. Nah. I mean, maybe garlic. I mean,
Just the smell from a bag of vinegar chips makes me want to throw up and die.
You're not a fan
I
of
love
this.
vinegar
Yeah,
chips.
I
I
don't
love
like
salt and
vinegar
vinegar
chips
chips.
either.
No. I love salt and vinegar chips. I love kettle cooked chips. I'll be
Yeah?
talk salt for that. But
Well, you didn't mention the company name, so it's okay.
oh yeah, fuck. Okay.
Hey.
But I do love that. I do love those crunchy chips. But like that on a sandwich, no.
No. The voice fry he had there, no.
No, but I do have a stepdad that eats freaking peanut butter and mayo sandwich.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Peanut butter
Harold's
and
mom does
mayonnaise
that.
Yeah,
sandwich.
My mom tried to get me to try that once, and I said
His
absolutely
mom tried
not.
to get me to do that too, and I was like, no.
But here's the difference, though. Here's the difference between me and her. She likes mayo. I don't.
Yeah, I can't do mayo.
I don't like mayo.
Me either. Me
But the
either.
thing is
It's
they
just a skim of it.
don't.
They don't mix.
They don't mix.
Yeah, no.
I'll tell you what.
Skim
Why
of it
would you
is
do
okay.
that?
I'll tell you what does mix though, and this actually Omen and I tried this back in school is pizza and Twix.
Oh yeah, yep.
Pizza
That works.
and Twix.
He's
That
over here
works.
nodding. He knows.
Pizza and Twix.
Dude.
Well, this is also an
And then you
odd
got me into it.
It's the
combination.
Fiestada pizza.
Okay.
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 Fair
Here's
enough.
one.
No, peanut butter
This,
Twix.
this is
Okay.
an odd
Yep.
combination as well.
French fries dipped in strawberry milkshake.
Okay. Yep.
That's okay. I can see that.
So
I see
good.
that too. So mine is when I was a senior, I brought Nutella with me to school,
Oh, Nutella.
and I would buy lunch.
she's a talk slut.
But one day I decided to get tater tots
Okay.
and try it with
Nutella?
Nutella.
Really? Tater tots and Nutella.
Yes.
I don't know if I could do that.
Potatoes and
I could do.
Yes.
I could do.
It was strangely.
I would try it. Yeah.
You would?
Yes.
Okay.
I put peanut butter on pizza. Come on.
Yeah. Wendy's. When you go to Wendy's, you get the
French
frosty.
fries and your frosty.
French fries and frosty.
Yep.
People are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "It's actually fucking good."
Yeah.
It's not bad. Don't let anyone fool you. It is good.
Skylar says grilled PB&J is good. Kelly says agreed.
Ooh,
Grilled?
yes.
Now that might be different.
I've tried it. It's really good.
I would
Ooh,
give
the
that a
melted
try.
peanut butter.
It's
Yes.
like it's almost
Wait.
like it's almost
Sounds
like
so
a
good.
grilled cheese sandwich, just
Right.
peanut butter and jelly.
I would
It's
try that.
Really
Step further,
good.
deep fried peanut butter.
Ooh,
and jelly.
oh, he's gonna. Oh, that's a one up.
That
There
is-
you go.
Ghost gets a
Might
one
be a
up
little
there.
too
There
much
we
on
go.
my tummy, but
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the New York State Fair. They'll give you deep fried anything.
You know what we should do on this show? I say fuck it. You know what we should do on the show one of these days is make some of these things up and actually try it and see what we think about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
We should fucking do it.
I'd be down.
You know, Saturday's usually cheat day, right? So fuck it.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
I
why not?
agree.
We'll do it.
I agree.
Do it live,
Do it live.
and then
Do it live.
after that, we'll joist our stomachs.
Yep.
Oh,
choice.
Oh man,
then you know all
I'm
that
gonna
other
need
fun
some
stuff.
nausine after that.
Yeah, otherwise,
really.
yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of nonsense like that.
Yep.
What the fuck is your goddamn issue?
That's Austin yelling at his asshole after he's
Yep.
had a
That'll
lot.
be me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different foods out there that I hear, and I'm just like, dude, that either sounds good or it's just like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Sometimes you gotta try it. Sometimes you just gotta
Like-
try it.
The most repulsive thing I can think of:
Yeah. Mustard.
ketchup on macaroni and cheese.
Oh, I gotta disagree with that, man. All right. Well,
I-
why don't you like it though? What is it you don't like?
Just the idea of mixing tomatoes with
Cheese.
cheese.
Okay, I just
Cheese and
I actually
tomatoes?
I just thought of
Mix
something.
tomatoes with pasta, all you want.
That
Oh,
just,
yeah.
That
But
just
not
made me
with
think of
cheese.
something. Actually, I actually did an experiment.
In college.
No, with my mom. No. This is actually this is one summer with my mom. We were cooking, and my mom made some garbage plates, and I gave her an idea of, hey, instead of making because I'm not a big mac
salad.
I can't.
You don't like mac salad?
Potato salad, mac salad, egg salad. I'm not a fan. I can eat vegetable salad.
Really?
I can eat vegetable salad or fruit salad, but I cannot eat those other ones. Anyways, so sometimes you use mac salad, but I gave her a suggestion. I was like, hey, why don't, instead of using mac salad, why don't you use like homemade macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, there you go.
Macaroni and cheese.
I would try that.
Home fries.
Oh, dude.
2 burger patties.
Yes.
Or Zweigel hots with
Oh,
like
yeah.
the ground beef hot
Talk
sauce.
Zweigels.
Yeah, she's a talk slut.
If you're not from the
yeah.
Rochester area, you probably don't know what Zweigel hot dogs are. If you ever can
or
get
a
your
garbage plate.
They have a website.
please
You
have
can
a
order
website?
online. They have a website.
get yourself a Zweigel's hot dog. You won't go back to
Get it.
anything
Yes.
else.
Do it.
They're the best.
It will change your life.
Talk
forever.
slut up here.
Yeah.
Over here, all of us.
She's a talk slut.
So we have some comments here. Skylar says, when I was pregnant, I drank chocolate milk with everything. She says barbecue on mac and cheese is good too. I agree. And then Kelly says, I am with M-Balm. Ketchup is so good on mac and cheese. I've always been doing that since a kid. So I mean, I don't know. That's the way. But I'll tell you what. One thing that I had as a kid that I probably will never eat again, at least anytime. I haven't tried it in years now. But ketchup and bologna. I can't do bologna.
Ew.
Bologna's just I
Never.
can't.
I can
What
do
the
bologna
fuck?
and mustard.
You can do bologna and mustard?
Yeah.
I think it's the bologna at this point. I think I just can't get through. Can't get past it.
No.
Bologna or
I was never
spam.
one to eat
Or
my bologna
spam.
like
You don't
that.
like
I was always one
Bologna?
to eat it with mayonnaise and cheese.
Oh, dude, that's
What
the
fuck?
worst.
or spam.
Oh,
Ew!
well, no, okay.
You're what?
No,
No,
spam.
it's spam.
Spam is not good for you. But if the rare chance I ever get my hands on it, it's good with mustard.
Ew.
That's about it, though. Yeah, not all about
right.
it. Yeah, yeah. I'm not.
You
I'm
and
not.
my stepdad will have a lot in common with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big spam eater because it's
I'm
not
not
the
a fan
healthiest
either.
thing to
Yeah,
eat.
that's like end of the world.
Yeah,
food.
it is.
Literally.
I mean, it is. It's canned. You can just throw it in your bag if you need to
Yeah.
get out. You know what I mean? But it's not something you'd want to eat every day.
No.
Kelly says bologna is a no-go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no.
It's gotta be wunderbar.
It's got to be. I don't think it has got to be anything. I just don't think bologna's good in general anymore. Anyway.
It's been a while.
I know it's been since high school since I've had it, so I really don't. I don't think.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought of something.
Yeah.
It's funny that pony and bologna rhyme,
I'm gonna slap you.
but Sean and Bean
I'm gonna
don't.
slap you.
He's gonna get you, and when it does happen, it's gonna get caught on film. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on the show.
Oh my god.
It's gonna smack you with that ring hand.
Seriously.
Bring it on, bitch. I got 2.
We're gonna have a showdown here.
Hey, mine are bigger than yours, and in this instance,
Oh, yeah, that's
size
right. You
matters.
got
Well, not
big
only
ass.
that, but
That'll
you
leave
can also
more
brag
of
that
it
you
in
got the
that.
title of the show.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
the.
Fuck.
So,
God damn it.
All right.
where's your title, Austin?
Yeah, where's your title, Austin?
I don't need a title.
Oh, you don't need a title. Now he doesn't want the title.
Aw, little bitch.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
shots
Damn.
fucking fired.
Damn.
Shots fired.
Oh.
Shots fired by my wife. Yeah.
Oh.
Cat's
Oh,
making some
now
shots
it's
over here.
on. Now it's on.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
On like Donkey
Put me in
Kong,
the
huh?
ring. I'll fucking do it.
Put you in the ring.
Uh-oh.
Put me in the ring. Put me in the ring. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah?
Let's go. Let's do it. Uh-huh.
No.
Okay, I'm done. Too much energy.
No.
Too much energy. I'm
How
sorry,
much
ladies and
caffeine did you
gentlemen.
have today, Austin?
None.
You had none. How the fuck do you have so much energy? How does this even
I'm
happen?
literally a ball of energy. Do you not know me?
I mean, I had a cup of coffee today, and I'm still not that wired.
It's that second win, dude.
Glass of red wine.
He will be sleeping on this microphone all over again.
There we go.
If he had a glass of red wine.
Serious.
Skylar says
Lethargic.
Skylar says same. I haven't had it since I was a kid. Baloney probably. She goes, I can't even touch it anymore. I agree. It's not something I really I would rather something else. You know how that goes though. Yes, 855-622-5619 is the number. When we come back, we're going to talk about Dan Cilley and other stuff too as well. So hold your asses. We'll be right back after the break. Hang on.
The M-Balm effect will be right back.
Well, I took another photograph today, put it in my memories. Remember a time when we felt safe. Well, I told myself I wanna be okay. Tried to clear my head and lost my way. They were right about the monsters in my place. Said goodbye and made my peace. Run already to the loved ones I won't see. From the bed of yesterday, well, I can't win, so I lose the game. Here's a letter to the loved ones I won't see. Well, I made another mental note today. One day I'll throw all these away. It's looking like another caffeine headache day. Well, tomorrow's gonna finally be the one, the day that I've been waiting for months. Got a pencil, got a paper, got my father's gun. Well, I'm off to a better place. Said goodbye and made my peace. Wrote a letter to the loved ones I won't see. From the bed of yesterday, well, I can't win, so I lose the game. Here's a letter to the loved ones I won't see. I'm sorry. I threw away another photograph today, remembering that these are better days. If you look back, don't look back in pain. Well, I'm thinking about the things I used to say. I never had a clue what life could be. I never knew I could be okay. Well, I'm finally in a better place. Well, I've moved on and made my peace. Wrote a letter to the best version of me. Nothing's better, but it's all on tight. Pretty soon it'll be alright. You can learn to love and learn again to breathe.
You know what they say, if nobody hates you, you're doing something wrong.
This is the worst show I've ever seen in my life.
Must be we're doing something right.
I know the people on your show, and I can tell you they're up.
Now for some more of the M-Balm effect.
You guys should all rethink your futures.
So the other day I was on my way to the gym from work.
Oh yeah.
And I was driving along, and I drive a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I call it the M-Balmobile. So this person in a Jeep Liberty so there's this thing when you're a Jeep owner, you do the Jeep wave. And I think
Same thing with me and the Subaru.
Right. So there's
You
this
connect with that person.
Yeah. Well, there's this person in a Jeep Liberty, I believe it was, and they did the wave, but I didn't wave back because it's supposed to be a Wrangler thing. It's not. I don't think it's
It's
inclusive.
not Cherokee, man.
No, it's the Jeep Wave.
No.
The Jeep
No,
Wave.
no, it's the Wrangler Wave.
It really
It
is.
is the
It really
Wrangler
is
Wave,
the
but
Wrangler
it's
Wave.
Are you
all
wearing your
Jeeps
Wrangler
now, man.
jeans too?
It's all
No,
Jeeps.
I'm wearing my 511 pants.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Tactical
Good,
pants.
Tactical 511.
Yeah, so a lot of talk slut.
Slut. She's a cock slut.
That's
lot of
right.
talk slut
Lot of-
going on.
Oh yeah, all the time.
So are you just don't care if it's not a Wrangler, you're not gonna wave to him?
Well, no, I'm just saying, does it count? Because as far as I know, the Jeep Wrangler community says it's only for the Wranglers.
Nah,
From what
it's
I
just-
read.
It's because the Wrangler community is just
Better,
So
right?
he
They're better.
did- So this other Jeep owner that's not a Wrangler gave you the Wrangler wave?
Yeah. Well, they just, you just wave. It's one of those.
Okay, it's just a wave.
And I don't know this person, so it's like,
No.
So what do I know? What do I care?
No.
Now, if you're driving a Wrangler, I'll wave back. Yeah, sure. Because
What
I know
about-
to wave back to a
Are you
Wrangler.
gonna?
So you're
start
just not gonna give any
waving back
other respect to any other Jeep owner?
No.
What
yeah.
about a Gladiator?
No, that's a.
You're not
no.
gonna wave
No.
to a Gladiator.
I don't know if it counts.
I don't know.
I got
They wave. to
I'm
each
somewhat
other.
new
I've
to this
seen
whole
it.
thing. I didn't even have my Jeep for a whole year yet, so I'm still new to this.
He's
You know?
slutting it up for
Yeah,
the Jeep.
I am.
Talk slut. She's a
He
talk
likes that
slut.
Jeep.
Yeah, love it.
So I got the Subaru, and then I
Yeah.
got the 200 Chrysler C
Yeah.
or S, and yeah, I guess when you see other people in the same car, you lock eyes. For
Of course you
second.
do,
like,
man.
And you
just-
make
you
that
nod and-
special connection, you know,
Right,
that,
because-
that feeling that you guys have chose to be on the same level plane of enlightenment.
It's
of
choosing
the same
sides.
vehicle.
Choosing sides.
choosing sides. You know, so I got the Subaru and I got the Chrysler. And when I drive around the Subaru, you lock eyes with people who go, it's a safe vehicle
Yeah.
and it's also off-roady. You know, it's you got that lifestyle where it's like rugged, but not like beastly rugged.
Beastly.
It's just like that comfortable urban crossover to like a dirt road.
Right.
And then you drive the Chrysler. It's a little more elegant.
Mhm.
It's a little more slightly upper class.
Yeah.
Just
It's nice. It's a nice car.
comfortable.
Yeah.
And you lock eyes with like it's
upper
definitely an
class.
older person car. I definitely see a lot of
Older
people.
people?
Yes, yeah, but
The
they're
upper
like
echelon.
they'll nod at you, be like, "Good choice."
Good choice.
So the old people are nodding at Omen and Jonah.
They're nodding up and down, bobbing up and down.
Same thing like any other car drivers. You
Yeah.
know,
how he-
Mustangs and
absolutely.
Toyotas. I see.
That's how he sleeps at night. He thinks, oh, the
And
old
then when you
people
have
wave
a
to
car,
me.
when you have that car and it's brand new to you,
Yeah.
you notice it more on the road.
You do.
You definitely take notice of your own car. Like I drive a
You
Subaru,
sure
and I'm
do.
just like I'm always like spotting Subarus like here and there.
I had a Kia Forte Coupe at one point, and they said it was like the most. You don't see a lot of those on the road. That was back in 2013. I get the car, and all of a sudden I'm seeing them left and right.
Pop up on
Like,
nowhere.
what the fuck is going on here? What? This is just how? What is it? The Matrix here? The simulation?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Is this Grand Theft Auto and they
Grand
can't randomly render the cars
The-
enough?
the
so
rendering
it's
got
just-
fucked up.
The rendering got fucked up.
Yeah. So you wanted to say something, right, Kat? You wanted to say something for.
Oh,
Yes.
I did. Yes. So I have a good friend. Well, she's not really a good friend, but
You know her, and
Alright, a
we
friend.
went to school with her actually.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
So we know this
she
person.
Yes.
Recently had a huge loss. Tremendous loss. To her, and I'm just putting it out there that you don't have to. But since I have the information, she's got a GoFundMe page. Recently, she lost her fiance. Prior, she had to put her 12-year-old pup down. And then basically a couple days later, she lost her fiance. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
definitely huge.
it's just
yes.
been a whirlwind for her. They just had a newborn a few months back, and
Yeah.
it's so.
Anything helps. Haley's well known around Rochester. So was Chris. Chris was known
She was.
Oh, is that who it is?
She was the lead
Yeah.
singer
Oh,
for
yeah.
The Bunny and the Bear.
at one point, and so was Chris. He was the original.
Yeah, I remember her
Yes.
from high school.
Yeah, so very tough times for her. We wish her the best, and yeah, anything helps right now. If you can or are able to, please go check out this GoFundMe, and it's greatly
The
appreciated. on her
story is
end.
heartbreaking.
It is.
And I feel for her greatly, tremendously. I have reached out plenty of times, and
Yeah,
It's just such a sad thing to hear about, and
Right.
see, somebody go through it. It's just, it's unfortunate to see.
yeah. Just especially we went to school with her. I've known her for years. She doesn't deserve this. She's got a heart of gold, and to see this happen, it's. I haven't really spoken to her that much. I mean, I think the last time I saw her was last year in Walmart, something like that. And even with the mask on, I knew who she was. I mean, it's definitely heartbreaking, especially since it's like boom, boom. She loses her
It's one
dog,
after the other.
and she loses her fiance. It's anything helps. So if you are able to go to the GoFundMe and just do whatever. Whatever you can, just put whatever you can. Yeah, I just want to make sure that's out there. And you definitely wanted to take that on, and that's why I gave you the platform to do so. It's anything helps. You know what else would help though, is if the justice system would do their job.
Of
And-
course. Heard it too many times.
There's a guy out there in Los Angeles. Well, there was. I'm not sure if he lives there anymore. I think the last known place he's at is Las Vegas, Nevada. But if you haven't already heard this name, then you better get used to it, because you should do your research on this guy. His name is Dan Cilley, and I'm going to show you a video, and you're going to see just a glimpse of what this guy has been doing. Now, this video isn't the most extreme thing he's done, but it's bad enough to say that it's very cringeworthy.
Is there a viewer discretion or anything?
No, nothing crazy.
Hi. Girl, hi. I like you. Happy New Year. What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda? I'm Daniel. No, thank you. Do you like me? I like you, obviously. Wait. Hello? Bye. Happy New Year. Oh my God.
Look at this guy.
Oh my God. Perfect lighting. I love you.
He's filming her ass. What a piece of shit.
I love you. Happy New Year. I love you. Yeah. I hope my sweat isn't showing through my armpits. Whee! Happy New Year. Yeah. Blonde people. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh my God, you know what I'm doing right now? Happy New Year. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think they don't like it when I point the camera at my face when I'm saying Happy New Year. I think it's weird.
Yeah.
That girl said she didn't like me. What? I can't remember what happened. But I asked her, do you like me? Oh my God, this is so fucking good. Oh my God, I'm on a freaking drug right now. Oh my God. I've never done drugs in my life. Happy New Year. Ah! Hi.
What do you think of this guy? I want you guys to give me a just a
Alright,
brief.
So right off the bat, I can,
He
at
was
the
tweaking
end
on
of the
something.
video, yeah, he said I was never done drugs in my life. Oh, and I'm on drugs now, and it's like, yeah, either I got a vibe of either mental illness.
Yeah,
or
I have
there's
extreme mental
either
illness.
Serious.
Okay.
Something
You
going
need to
on there along
get yourself
drug,
into a mental
you
ward.
know, drug usage, something like that. But
So this guy here, I'm gonna just say it right now. This guy reminds me of somebody we know, the greatest man to ever live.
I thought you were about to say one of our ex co-hosts.
No, no.
Shut the fuck up.
about your bitch.
I mean, I don't get that from that.
Not from that video particularly, but just his random outbursts, his random approaches to people, his random nonsensical ramblings. Now, this guy is known to, of course, he was arrested back in 2017. Let me see if I can go here real quick. He said, oh yeah, I'll just read it real quick here in this
Vegas
little thing.
guy or
No, he's from Los
the
Angeles
greatest
originally.
man?
Dan Cilley, a downtown man known for following women and recording them while making lewd comments, has been convicted of a crime. Cilley's behavior had gone unchecked for years because of laws allowing people to film strangers and initiate conversation with them in public property. But a misstep landed him in court. This guy has been in trouble, of course, before. And, you know, he's out and about now. That happened in 2017.
What a fucking creep, yo.
This guy is known to be, he's on TikTok. So YouTube, you know, he had his videos on YouTube for a long time. YouTube finally pulled it down. Of course, he made another one. I'm not sure if it's still up there or not. I think they tore that down too. But, of course, as with other social media like TikTok, he's on there now. And he's out there spewing shit like, I'm going to go, and just quoting here, he said something along the lines of, I'm going to go grab or meet up with a 12 or 14-year-old. I'm going to groom them, and then on top of that, I'm going to groom their parents to be okay with it, and, you know, unquote there, whatever. Something along those lines. He basically stating that he wants to go and groom a underage teenage girl. He says that a 14-year-old girl is the most purest form of a woman, and that that's like the prime of when you should marry a 14-year-old girl. There's nothing all right about it, dude. This is a very serious situation.
He's not right in the head.
Right,
he needs to be stopped.
No, that's the thing, though. He's not stopped.
man.
The guy's out there in public doing this. He's still approaching people.
Getting this? Where'd you find out about this guy?
So there's a guy on YouTube. His name is Nick Crowley, and he's made a couple of videos about this guy. And how this guy is even in public, still doing the same things every year, it's very mind-boggling. It's scary. Kelly says that's not creepy. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No, this is ridiculous. Okay, so not only is he doing this, but watch this video. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's pretty long, but
I want to see more.
watch this video.
I'm sorry, that guy's asking for trouble.
This is like a woman, right? This is like handling a woman. What?
He said that, okay, so right there, he said, this is like handling a woman. He's holding a dolly, which you would move like big furniture or something with. And it looks like he's in this like a little studio apartment. There's a fridge behind him and all that. He's got this dolly in hand, and he's sitting there saying this is like handling a woman as he's doing thrusting motions.
Dude, what the fuck is that, like, light switch on this next to his door? Like, what type of shithole is he living in?
I don't know, but
I mean, I'm not surprised because he's obviously, this dude's mentally ill.
That's all you're going to show?
no,
This guy's mentally ill.
I'll show you. He keeps on going about this.
Like on a bed, like, you know.
Look, he's
Like some Richard Lee type shit going
no.
on.
See, Richard Lee is a comedian. This guy is just
Lee gone wrong.
no. This guy is actually being for real. Look at this fucking guy. Can you tell me that this guy should be?
Do we know if this guy is for real though?
Yes, he is for
that's
real,
like
dude.
handling a woman
All
during
right,
rape.
guys, tell us what you think. Is this guy for real, or is he just doing this
No,
for
he's-
show? I
no,
want to know what the
this guy,
viewers
he's
want to
for
say.
real.
He
I
is
want
for
to know
real.
what the viewers want to say. What do our viewers think right now? Do we have anybody throw us up some comment?
Kelly says that guy is a big cup of creepy time tea.
Okay, he's a big cup of
he
creamy
sure
time
is.
tea. Yes, but
Creamy
is he
time
doing
is-
it? Yeah, he gets.
Yeah, I'm
the
sure he does a lot of creamy
time for
times.
the creamy pie for fucking
This
Dash
is like
Man.
this is like some.
But-
this is gonna
Yeah.
this is gonna be something that's gonna end up like Mice and Men.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
He's gonna get shot.
No, did you ever read the book or watch the movie?
Yeah, I read the book.
Okay, well, how
Lenny
he killed the
got
lady in the
shot.
barn.
Oh, well,
Fucking
yeah.
remember the movie and the book.
No, I remember that, and then he ends up dead at the end because somebody was
Well,
like,
because he pissed off the town because
"All
he
right,
killed the
you
girl.
know what? You pissed off the town. We're just gonna go shoot
Well,
you next to
I'm
a
sorry.
river."
This guy is getting out
So
of hand.
he's gonna
He
end
is
up
getting out of
shot
hand.
next to a river.
He's
Is what you're
probably
saying?
he probably has these fantasies of like doing shit, and it's gonna build up over time.
Oh, he
and
says he
then-
does.
Yes.
If you, look, I'm telling you right now, if you
I've
look,
never
Getting
watched
shot
whoever
next
the
to a
fuck
river.
this
Dan
is,
Cilley-
and if I even came across his videos, I wouldn't continue watching it because I wouldn't really waste my time on this.
well,
Somebody
I
else
would,
should. I don't. It's not my responsibility. To,
I
like,
would say that
fucking-
anybody out there that's able to look this guy up and watch the creepy shit that's happening, and it'll open your eyes about how this guy's still out there in
this is
public
just
view.
One guy.
This
Like,
one guy, yes.
This one guy. There's billions of people of us because there's more than one person out there like that.
That's the scary part. This
And
is
then,
just one
you know,
guy.
and then it turns into fucking more harassing. Then it gets physical, and then it turns into like,
Well, he's
oh,
already-
I'm just messing with you. Shut up, and then you know things get violent.
He, one of the,
Playing, you shut up, you know. And then
Yeah.
they fucking start choking people, and then they rape their dead bodies or some shit.
yeah. Well, that's just it though. That's what's gonna happen. This guy's not a fucking.
And then they raped that.
I don't know what's wrong with these people. He's right though. I'm not.
Fuck. This is fucked
So
up.
Kelly says, I
Or
think
he's
he is
gonna
mentally
fucking-
unwell,
or he's gonna
zookeeper.
Start, what if he starts?
Obviously, this guy is severely mentally unwell. He needs to go to jail or something.
And if he's
or mental.
and if you're mixing a mental illness on top of drug use, then it's just that's a
and
catastrophe waiting to
Huge
happen.
catastrophe.
yeah.
What if he starts doing weird shit at like kids' playgrounds or some shit?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Then I think it's time that he ends up dead next to a fucking river.
What the hell's he doing with this fucking dolly?
He's trying to fuck it.
He's
Have
trying
you ever
to-
had
He's
sex
trying to fuck it.
ever?
With no,
I
this
mean,
guy.
apparently with the dolly he has.
This
but-
guy is a fucking incel. He's celibate, but not by choice.
Why does he have a dolly? Because nothing in the apartment looks big enough to even move by a dolly.
Well, look at
The
him.
wheel turns him on.
Build whole like
Wheels turn him on.
whole, you know.
They remind him of boobs.
Look at this guy.
The wheels remind him of boobs.
Does he use the dolly to move bodies?
Maybe.
I don't know. I think he probably.
I'm
just-
surprised he's able to.
I don't know what he uses the dolly for. Actually, I'm kind of wondering.
Like, why do you have a dolly?
It's like dangerous.
It's just a strange.
He likes
Trying
he
to
likes the
use it as a
nightstand, zookeeper.
weapon?
No, he's
He's
trying
to use it as a weapon.
No, he's trying to practice his moves, so that way when he finally, I hope not, but
Wait,
hopefully.
he's like. Wait, is he just shaking it? Like, is that how he fucks? Is he
Skip
like,
through this video a little
like,
bit.
Is he,
Okay,
like,
now he's got it up
biting
against the bed here.
He's like actually
I
getting
ate
sweaty.
restaurant food, but didn't have any dressing in it. If I were to eat that, that would be bad, you know. But I didn't. And I ate this steak that I believe it doesn't have
He's
any seasoning or
sweating
anything in it.
ridiculously.
Yeah, he's
So I'm
What
just
the
gonna be.
fuck?
honest
What is he
with you.
doing?
What are you doing? What?
Now he's doing the squat
He's
maneuver.
squaring up
Oh my
to
position.
God.
squat.
Oh, now he's doing the
What?
thrust as if
Yeah, yeah, because that's definitely how you fuck a woman.
he's got a dolly against the bed right now.
Yeah,
and he's
like this guy. Yeah, well, I'm sure this
That's
guy
it.
is extremely
oh
experienced.
my
He-
god.
I'm
He's in
sure
a-
this guy is
What the
extremely
fuck?
experienced in that area of fucking butt.
what was that noise?
He's extreme experienced
just-
raper.
Let's talk about this real quick. Just by the way he keeps mumbling and rambling on, he's not really making any sense. He's going on about how he's got this fantasy going on in his head. That strikes me
No.
as some
He's-
type of schizophrenia.
He's got something going on there, and it's
Yeah.
not good.
I'm not a doctor, and I can't. I mean, I've worked with, in the medical field and all that.
All I
and
needed
stuff
to see
like
was
that.
one video telling me he should be just locked up. And
He should
put
be
away.
locked up in
And
front-
just-
yeah.
I'm not saying
I
in
mean,
jail. I'm
not-
saying in a mental ward.
Yes,
Locked up, but
something.
He,
He
needs
should not
help.
be in
This
public.
guy needs some freaking
There's
help. 'cause he's
literally,
a-
I think, I don't know. There should just be like a new justice system. Like if you're just like an annoying nuisance doing stupid,
well, it's like a rabid
creepy
dog.
shit like that. Like you're gone.
But here's the
like-
thing,
We
though.
should have zero tolerance.
If he's a menace to society, he needs to
Yes.
be removed.
Here's the thing, though. Out in
poses
public, he's
harm.
making videos saying what he wants to do and will do. He said there's a title on his YouTube channel, in his YouTube video. It said, "I'm going to grab women soon," or something like that.
Yeah, but see,
He's also stating that he wants to pretty much have relations with a underage girl.
okay. So
out in public.
Here's my thing, though: is he doing this for show because
No.
he knows that not for show, but like for attention because he knows that he's technically not doing anything. It's borderline illegal, but is he technically committing any
He's-
crimes?
Not really, man. Not like in a sense, but at the
He's
same time, he's verbalizing what he wants. It says he's
what he
going
wants
to do.
Now, obviously, it's going to put him on a radar, but technically, is he committing a crime that they can
Well,
charge him with?
this is what I'm going to talk about right now. Red flag laws for gun ownership. This same thing should be.
Okay,
the same thing should be here.
That I agree with.
This should be a red flag law right here, stating that this guy's a fucking nuisance to society. Not only that, but a danger to society. Something should be done.
Like if you do,
that there is
there's lots of proof here.
there's
you know,
proof.
premeditated.
You get taken into custody and then you get tested and then you fucking see how mentally insane you are.
This guy's mentally insane. I
You
mean,
get your
literally.
brain scanned and they can tell if you're not using a certain part of your brain. They scan, and if the certain part of a brain is blacked out and not operational, you're practically borderline insane. That's how they understand murderers and psychopaths and shit.
Not exactly, but
That's a legit proven fact. You scan your brain, and if you even though you can still be a functional part of society, because even a doctor scanned his own brain.
So there he is. There's a predator alert on the wall there, and here he is taking a
He probably made that
photo.
himself.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm a predator. Isn't that so funny?
Kelly says there's tons of proof, but nothing will happen until he actually does something. You're right, and that's
I understand
the problem here. We're living in a very reactive society. We're not living in a proactive society where people like this are out there. They're going to do something, and
But we're just gonna sit.
we're
there
gonna wait
and
till it
something
happens.
does happen, and then we're gonna be so shocked and in disbelief that it happened, even though the answers were in front of our eyes the whole fucking time.
Here he is, Dan be cheesing right here. Dan be cheesing.
Thought that was Eric Harris.
Dan Cilley. Jesus. What, are you saying he's a Columbiner?
Don't believe him?
No, if you think that's Eric Harris, you should see this next photo. This makes him look like a school shooter.
Oh God.
He's posing. How does that even? Is he posing in his apartment trash?
Yeah, that little studio apartment you saw
his
him.
little 10x10 studio apartment.
Where he's having sex with dollies.
Dollies.
And I'm not talking about actual dolls. I'm talking about moving dollies.
I think he misordered his sex doll.
You think so?
He got a sex doll.
I want a sex dolly.
I want sex dolly.
He typed in that extra
Sex
line.
dolly.
I want a sex doll.
Sex
But
dolly.
He typed in,
L-L-Y.
and then yeah.
He
goes, damn, this isn't the sex doll I ordered. This is a sex dolly.
Yeah, this is
These boobs look weird on
Alright,
here.
so-
These
How are you? How are
Here's
you
some
today?
more video footage of this guy.
What's your name? Huh?
No, thank you.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, you don't have to.
He's hiding the camera.
When I do that, I don't like this. I don't like myself. Bye. Have a good day. Happy holiday. Ready? Go now. Hi. How are you today? What are you up to? What are you guys up to?
Like, dude, this is
What are you guys up to? What are you guys up to? Huh? Where are you going? Huh?
I would just be like, get the
Where are you going?
Right,
Stop
get him.
laughing
You
like
speak
that.
English.
Dude.
Why
You
is
got
he-
mental fucking
That's the
problem.
Where are
second
you
group
from?
of ethnic women that he went to.
You look really nice.
He's poor. He's poor.
Yeah.
He's poor. Yeah, this guy right here.
Recording? Yeah.
You have fucking recording. Record, come on.
I
You
know.
have permission to record.
No.
Doing that shit. What?
That guy needs to beat his
You
ass.
You can record if you want. You clearly fucking bothering them. Come on.
Not clearly.
What? Yeah, you do. You gotta ask
They
me
didn't-
permission.
Kick his
Come on.
fucking
They didn't
Right.
say anything.
Okay. Clearly they're fucking uncomfortable. Keep that fucking phone away from the girls. Fucking
Oh, it is a
creep.
cell phone.
I'm not.
We
I'm
catch you doing
not.
that shit again,
I'm
homie.
not. I'm not touching them or
Let me
anything.
catch you doing that shit again.
I'm not doing
Let me
anything.
catch you doing that shit again.
Good for him.
What am I doing wrong though? Like,
You're annoying people.
You're being
When
a
someone
fucking
says, "Please go
loser,
away,"
dude.
get the fuck out of
You're
there.
Fucking
creep.
loser. And
I don't think his social skills are
There's something
there.
wrong with that guy. I'm just.
I would like to know his growing up background, to be
Gross.
actually honest.
yeah, I don't know, man.
Psychiatrist
It's not good.
Omen Schoner over here.
Well, I'm
I
just
would like
saying,
to know
a
his
lot of the
background
childhood
of growth.
represents, I don't know, his parents break up, or he saw, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
man.
don't just get, you could get born like that, but I'm just I'm saying.
Something's just not right,
Something's
right?
not right.
I mean, it's just not good. This guy, and Kelly says, guys like him are the reason why I carry pepper spray. Agreed.
Good. Always.
Nah,
Oh, you
pepper
really?
spray, knife.
Yeah, anything.
Pepper spray over. Yeah. I mean, I would
That's so much
advocate for pepper
fun.
spray.
Ready? Hi. How are you?
Another video here.
Just keeps
You look really
A lot
nice.
of
I saw you
ethnic
from
women,
over
you are
there.
right on that one.
What about me?
Yeah, he has nothing to say because he's not into men. He just wants to harass women.
Right.
Because he's a fucking loser.
His brain just gets all staticky and he goes, oh.
Yeah, because he's a
All
douchebag.
excited, like an unwrapped fucking Christmas present.
Yeah, somebody should wrap him up in a fucking,
Fucking straitjacket.
Straight jacket, something.
Say anything negative?
Yeah, I don't know. This guy is a danger to society. He was arrested in 2017, but here we are in 2021, and he's, I guess, in Las Vegas, Nevada, and he's.
How is this guy not getting shot yet?
Right. How does he not have his ass just beaten?
He probably has had his ass handed to him by doing that.
I mean, if someone came up to my girl
was
like
doing
that, I'd just
that
be like,
with
you
a
got
guy
10 seconds.
around.
No, you don't even have 10 seconds. You got 1 second to fucking turn around and stop recording.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck
Zookeeper, what do you say? Get fuck out?
Get fuck out.
Get fuck out or get fuck in?
Get fuck out.
Zookeeper says get fuck out.
Or do you say get fuck in?
What?
Or do you say get fuck in, man?
No.
No, you don't say
They
get fuck
get
in?
fuck out.
Oh, okay.
I've had one situation where somebody put their hands where they weren't supposed to, and I had to put somebody in their place once. But
Was it Dan Cilley?
No, not that guy. Nor was it Dan Schneider.
Oh. What is it with these guys named Dan?
Yeah.
Fucking creeps,
Dan.
man.
People are called Dan or just
Good
weird.
thing we haven't.
So let me ask somebody a question right now, Mr.
name your
Mr.
kid
Television
Dan.
Archive Studio. Is this enough proof for this guy to be a creep? Do you think he's a good guy and just trying to spark up some conversation?
You might piss him off.
Gosh.
You might piss off this. What is this?
Television
guy called?
Archive
This
Studio?
Television Archive guy. That may actually be his friend.
Oh, maybe.
That we just showed.
Or maybe it's him.
Or maybe it's him.
In
himself.
secret
You don't even know
account.
What he looks like.
Yeah, exactly. I don't, because his profile is completely just different. So I don't know. There's no photos.
Could be a computer.
Could be computer.
I'm computer.
Yeah. Wait, is he here right now?
Right here.
The archive guy.
I am the TV archive guy.
Yeah. He loves his creeps. He likes to defend creeps.
I'm a creepy computer.
Yeah, Dan Cilley. He's not so silly, and if you look him up, you're going to see a lot of those type of videos where he's just going up to women, harassing them, and being a dickhead. And society's just like, yeah, social justice system is just like, no big deal. No big deal. He's just not doing anything legal, right? He's not doing anything illegal.
I mean,
Harassment's
there's a
illegal.
difference between harassment and like trying to talk to women. If you're
This guy's
trying to get to know
harassing
people.
women.
That's big time. What he's doing is
It's not good.
illegal.
It's
In my
uncomfortable
opinion,
to
it's
women, man.
illegal.
So
'Cause
yeah,
it's harassment.
I think he's using the recording as almost a barrier breaker.
You think so?
No. he's
Yeah,
using
because
that
if he
for
didn't have a
probably legal measures.
no,
in
because
case
if he
gets
didn't
accused of
have
something.
well, yeah, he's probably in legal measures too. But I'm just saying, but if he was doing that without any devices or anything and just walking up to people like that, that's even more insane.
Yeah.
So when people see you, like recording you
They think
start
it's a
thinking like,
joke.
oh, it's something funny.
It's a
They're doing,
prank and
he's
that.
using it as a barrier.
Right.
He's using his own sick illness.
A
And he's
diversion.
taking modern technology and social media as a barrier blocker, so
Yeah.
he can continue to do what he's doing and still getting pleasing out of it.
Yeah, I could see that.
But even to a point, it's only going to satisfy him so much before he does something really bad.
And it's gonna happen. I hate to say it, but it's only time's gonna
Ticking
only
time
tell.
bomb.
He
Did
is
our
a ticking time
Did
bomb.
our studio fridge get plugged in yet?
That studio fridge.
So it's not working.
So Ghost and
wrong
I,
with it?
yeah, Ghost and I tried plugging it in and started
it's
smelling kind
leaking Freon.
Yeah, there's a leak. There's a bust in the Freon
Well,
line.
you know what that means.
What?
We gotta take it to the therapy center.
Yeah.
The smash therapy.
Smash therapy. Oh,
Well, I was
You-
thinking
you ever heard of
something
that place?
else,
What were
but
you
yeah,
thinking?
we can smash it.
what were you
I
thinking?
probably shouldn't say, but
What were you thinking?
gonna
smash
use it
therapy,
for-
yeah.
He's
Smash
gonna-
therapy.
he-
Bullshit. What were
No,
you
he was
thinking?
gonna
Smash
say
therapy.
he was gonna say target practice.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, speaking of which, here, let me go real quick. There is an email I want to get to.
Email.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're not checking your email. You're erasing your history on your internet.
Yeah, right.
Email.
Yeah. So let's get to the email here. I'm just trying to see if this is the
Oh
right.
yes, email.
There's one.
There was
that-
more, but
there-
we
well,
only want one. Don't get too political. As we just said, we're not taking that shit no more.
Let's see. Blah blah blah. Yada yada. All right. Anonymous writes.
Got
Anonymous
It
writes.
says real birth name.
Yeah.
Or
In the
her.
last.
Could be
Oh,
her.
no.
Could be. In the last M-Balm effect segment.
Yes.
This was last show, obviously.
Okay.
I noticed Zoo on his phone more often than not, so I am wondering, who is he talking to? Zoo, I didn't really pay attention to you,
Segment.
but I guess from what people have been saying, and I did see this in myself before I
I wasn't really paying attention. I was actually I was really into that segment.
I was too. So I didn't really pay attention.
When I really get going, I don't really.
Me neither, man.
To truly focus on everyone was doing.
To be honest.
Zoo, who were you talking to?
I was sitting in your spot, and you were sitting here.
That's a good question.
Come on, Zoo. You forgot who you were talking to last week on Saturday during the show, which is almost like Corey at this point, right? Is he on his phone?
I mean,
shots fired.
Is he like Corey right now?
I mean, my phone is in my pocket.
Oh, it's in your
Now,
today. It is.
Today it is.
Phone right there.
Yeah, phone right here because I'm doing show stuff with
it.
it.
On the table, but
wait a minute.
I'm doing show stuff with it.
What happened.
Oh, you remember? Now it's coming clear to him.
Yes.
Revisionist history, I'm guessing, right? Yes. He's going to be revisioning the history that happened last week.
Zookeeper.
Or do we need to replay the episode?
No, I mean, you can replay the episode if you want.
Well, no, we can't replay that part because that segment's gone on that episode.
Yeah. That's why.
But
that's why I got took it down.
But I still have the original copy of that show.
Yes. Okay, so he's got it.
I have
it
it.
on record.
So just
in
repost
case,
it.
You know.
Yeah, repost it.
Just
take
repost
a
it to
give it a different
Manicam,
title.
not Facebook.
All you gotta
or
do is give it a
Fuck
different title.
Screenshot that shit, right? Just screenshot.
Just relabel the. Just repost it. Relabel
Reboot.
It.
Yes.
Yeah. Throw like a quick different picture of
that
like.
shit.
Do the opening
throw a
credit.
Picture of
What's that opening icon? The opening icon picture. Just label it as like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
So they get 1 second picture of SpongeBob, and then it's the TME show.
They'll still take it down. Anyways, yeah. So Zookeeper, who were you talking to? Mm-hmm.
He's talking to Joyce.
Trying to remember shit.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, come on, man.
Do you remember?
This person saw you on there, so maybe this person that emailed the show is the person you were talking to and is trying to call you out, so that way people know that you're talking to this person. Maybe that's what's going on here.
Let me see the email.
Someone's trying to get him kicked off.
Let me see the email here. Let me see the email.
You don't need to see the email. I read it.
I do want to see the.
You just read it, dude.
Yeah.
So the name was anonymous.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you know? Does that ring a bell?
Yeah. Do you know anybody named Anonymous?
I want to see how the email is written because I know how the way people send messages and stuff like that.
He's all of a sudden now a secret
like
intelligence.
So you can recognize people's typing.
No, you can't. You can't. Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Oh God, yeah.
Well, it depends.
Certain people text and message different ways. I don't know if you pick up on that and the social science of it, but yeah, it's
I've
very
had my girl's mom text through her phone towards me, and I'd just be like, "That doesn't make any sense."
I can tell.
Or it's just like the way it's sent.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like you know, when you talk to somebody every day, and you can tell if like the language changes or not. If because I've told her to like. I've told my girl to like text my mom or my sister for me, or because I was busy doing something. I was like, yeah, just text her back saying something like this, and she won't send it the way I would say it. So I would be like,
yeah. I mean, I guess I could understand that.
I get it.
I guess I've picked up. I do text a certain way where I mean it kind of varies too. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not 100%. But sometimes you can kind of pick up little things from little cues and little hints.
All right, so Zookeeper, you're not gonna disclose this, are you?
I don't even. God's honest truth, I don't even remember who I was texting.
I think you were out of it.
So that means there's more than one person he's texting.
Busy,
right? If you can't remember somebody you were texting, if it was that important that you were texting on the show, that means there was multiple people that you were texting.
Go back to this camera.
And things just falling through and just not
falling
through.
No.
The logo's in the way.
No, because he was doing one of these.
Oh,
it wouldn't have mattered anyways. I saw it myself.
Oh, I was doing that?
You were doing that.
Oh, shit.
He was doing one of these.
Well, he was probably being respectful just to keep it off the show.
No, I know. But somebody noticed it. They emailed the show, and it's only fair that we reply to this email, right? It's only fair. Only fair.
Well,
people like to know who we are, right?
To
Less
whoever
distractions
sent the
in the
email,
show.
I appreciate your constructive criticism.
Well, I don't know if it was criticism, but I think it was
criticism.
minor.
It was concern.
It was
for
curiosity.
The cast and the show.
Just being nosy, but
no, they're not being
nosy.
They are being observant.
What if this guy was hiring a hitman to off all of us in the studio at that time? How the hell are we supposed to know?
That got tarred pretty quick.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Who knows what this guy's up to, right?
That kind of money right now. I don't got that kind of.
Well, he's not
money
even
to do
denying that he would do something like that. He's just saying he doesn't have it. See, now he's saying it's about money. It's not even like, oh, I wouldn't do that to you guys. I love you guys. No, it's about the money. I don't have the money. Zookeeper's gonna off us.
It's all about the money.
The guy's gonna off
All
us.
he
We're not even gonna
cares
see a
about
comment.
is the money.
How is this not?
He's only in it for the money, guys.
Hey,
turning on
as
me.
he's texting, he's going, hey, they're in the studio
turning
right
on
now. They're all here. Be here at 3:30, halfway through the show during the break. Here's the address. Come get them.
Yeah, sure.
I'll sneak out.
It's
I'll sneak out the window.
It's his guest appearance.
Guest appearance, yeah.
Let
me just walk outside.
That's what we should
first.
have. A guest. We should have old people from school come as
Old people?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get Pastalka. Let's have Pastalka on the show.
Yeah, can we? You know what he's doing right now?
What's he doing right now?
So he retired his principal job, and he's now the head of transportation. For like he's like in charge of like school buses.
Well, let's get him on the show then.
Let's get him on the show.
Let's get him on the fucking show. Then.
Yeah, he'd be like, you know, the shit you put me through, guys.
You know the shit that you said.
Oh no, that's Grove's voice. What was Pastalka's voice?
Just I don't know. He's just I don't know. I don't remember his voice, to be honest with you. I just know that people called him Dr. Phil because he had the mustache
He
like
looks
Dr.
just
Phil.
fucking like him.
Yeah.
And then
Mr. Grow.
let's get Mr. Grow on.
Hey guys, 6 year. Give me 10 year.
Mr. McBride.
Oh yeah, Ghost loves that guy.
I was punched that guy in the face.
Well, that I was not there for this, so I wish I was
you
there
weren't?
to see. No, remember it was.
Oh yeah,
I was out
who
that day.
saw that? Okay, so we invented the game. I'm pretty sure we talked about this on the show.
I think we did. We touched upon it a long time
invented
ago.
a game called Assassin Tag in school, and then school higher up school officials and counselors and shit saw the game and.
Basically, it was
they pretty much called it a combine simulator.
Well,
which
that
it
was
not.
squirt bottles. It was squirt bottles.
Squirt bottles.
Like a hairdresser
we
uses.
were thinking smart, and we were thinking smart. So we didn't use squirt guns. We used squirt bottles, like you
Okay.
would spray in your hair or something.
Yeah.
And then somebody saw how the game was played, and they were like, "No."
Somebody spilled the beans on it.
Somebody played the game. They got tracked it down by a counselor in school, and then they spilled the beans about what the game was, and then they freaked out. Went to our lunch table. They demanded us to get to the fucking the principal's office or some shit. And then he takes my backpack as like ransom.
Like no.
And I was just like, he just like took my backpack, and I jumped out of the chair and I fucking like started speed walking at him, and I had my fist cocked, and I was like, wait a minute, am I really gonna fucking punch this guy? Like I was so fucking ready, and I was in front of the whole cafeteria too, and I was like, no, I gotta graduate. I want to get out of high school. I didn't want to like piss off my mom or anything. And I was just like, no. I was like, I had to get my head together so fast before I fucked up.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck that
I
up.
really wanted to just fucking like, but I was like, all I did was grab my backpack. I was like, so technically I just raised my voice, I bitched, and I just had a good laugh pretty much.
They made a big deal about squirt
It
bottles.
was right before summer vacation.
Yeah, it was. It was
So
like
I yelled
May.
out. He was like, yeah, you're going to get suspended. I was like, good. Start my vacation fucking early.
Yeah, man.
And it's just in front of the whole cafeteria.
Yeah, I mean, it was fucking. It wasn't even squirt guns or anything like that. We wouldn't bring something stupid like that.
And then,
to
and then on the way to the principal's office, I was just like talking shit to him. And like he's just, I can't even remember the whole conversation. I called him out on like a couple things. He goes, oh, you're pretty freaking funny, huh?
You know, these guys, you know, they turn a little thing like that, and it's not like, you know, I just don't understand.
Okay, so I get that's kind of the same thing, almost like, you know, because we just watched that that guy video and his behavior in social, and then we were making like, you know, that's an eye raiser of like, you know, playing a game like that in high school, even though in our eyes it's just for fun. Yeah, we're not gonna shoot it up or anything. We never.
Yeah, but we never went around school saying, "Oh, we're gonna do it on this
Yeah.
date and this, that, and the other." You know.
Although there were students in school always saying, if you're gonna do it, tell them.
But that was because
people in school actually thought we were gonna shoot.
But why
in
did they do
school.
that? Why did they think that? Because they were there when Mr. Pastelka, the principal of the school, while we were playing football with a baby doll, said, "This is the type of shit that makes me believe you're gonna pull a Columbine and shoot the school."
Yeah, and when he said that in front
of
us,
everybody.
Okay, but I was the only one who started bursting out laughing after he said.
Like,
that.
where do you get that
I
from?
could not control myself.
Like, where does baby doll
Well, then
football
again,
come to school shooting?
You gotta think back in the day.
What the fuck?
You gotta think back in the day. We dressed a little more darker than we used to do. I mean, we had camouflage cargo pants. We
Yeah,
had,
you guys were the definition of what
we
dad
had
would look
skull
like.
T-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
We had the leather.
Oh,
gloves.
is that what I would assume be called?
That's profiling.
Profiling. Is that profiling, Zuki?
I've been profiled before.
And our
literally.
I wouldn't call it profiling.
Oh, it's profiling.
I said you may have fit the bill for a certain.
So what's that?
Yep,
yeah,
been
that's
there, done that.
profiling.
But
that's profiling.
We've proven
Fuck
the
that.
fact. We've proven the fact that we didn't do that.
No, we wanted to just graduate and get the fuck out.
Who profile?
Were you
Because
guys
seriously, who are you to
make
judge?
people-
Agreed.
No.
No. I was never trying to make people.
Were you
like,
trying to
feel-
make people uncomfortable? Because
No.
Okay, so when
I
we're
mean-
we're playing football with a baby or whatever, and
Yeah,
that's
you know,
that's
after
totally
school-
making people uncomfortable. They were all there laughing. They were
We had a
joining in
crowd
on
of
it.
People. Yeah.
I
we
mean,
even had
there's some-
Eric Minkus join in on it.
Oh yeah, remember that kid? Wonder what happened to him.
Minkus.
Well, that was his
Oh,
nickname
you
in
were in our
school.
school. Were you? No, you
No,
weren't in
he
our
was- he was-
school.
no,
Why
he
are
was-
you saying it like he knows?
Right.
He's thinking of Boy Meets
He's thinking about Boy Meets World. Where
that
this
show.
kid got that? He got that name because he looks very similar. Now this kid was like 4'9" or some shit.
Okay.
He was
that
like the
makes sense.
nerdiest kid
So
in
he's
school.
smaller than
Yeah.
And
Austin.
every time I
Yes.
had study hall with this kid, he hung out with me.
By now he's probably 7
We
foot.
always shot.
By now he's probably 7'11".
I don't know. He must. I don't know. Maybe he did have a growth spurt.
bro.
But yeah, we would have study hall together, and it would just be like this nerdy little kid, tiny little kid, and then like this darkly dressed, overweight me in school.
And then
just
you guys were definitely
totally
gonna shoot up the
gothic,
school.
heavy metal dressing, and then me and him we would talk about Gran Turismo in study hall.
Like all the car stuff.
Yeah, the car racing game.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Oh, what car do you use for this race?" Or like, "How do you like?"
Right.
And I was like, I was a little more involved in the game than him, so I was giving him pointers on what I was doing.
But then later down the road, as that was going down, he would be the one to turn on us and spill the
yeah,
beans.
he totally fucking turned on us.
He
The-
fucking
the
is a
day-
rat.
the day-
He was a rat that day. That's why this whole thing
What?
occurred. If it wasn't for Eric
ever since that
Minkus,
day,
whatever
we
you
were
want to
just
call
like,
us,
fuck off.
the guy, the kid went to the principal, and that's why we were called school shooters.
Why?
Without even shooting a school, we were just playing baby
Why did
football.
he go and snitch
Because
on
he
you?
didn't want to get in trouble. He figured he was gonna be, he was gonna score some brownie points with the schools.
Oh,
You know.
Do we have any? There's no video on that one that day, is there?
I don't remember.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think I'd have to go. There's a
Mr.
lot
so
of videos.
If anybody doesn't know Mr. M-Balm, back in the day, you did carry around a camera a lot. It was
Oh,
always
yeah.
fun to film. We have a lot of
There's a
memories
whole
recorded
archive.
because of this guy. He a whole tons of archives of videos when we were in high school.
We need to break some out.
We should break some of those out just to like recap on some of the stupid shenanigans that we used to do when we were
We got the
younger.
phone call where we made a woman go out looking for her daughter at like 2 in the morning.
God, bad.
We have a video of
No,
that.
Yes, we have
Don't
that.
play that.
It's
shit.
there.
That's fucking horrible. You
Yeah, well, it was back in
guys are
2008.
Yeah,
You know,
we were just
Piece of
having a good
shit.
time.
it's over a decade old now. It's like going on.
Oh god, you guys are pieces of shit.
Yeah, we sent her out to the
Jamie.
wrong. Yeah, we sent her. Where did we send her?
There was one woman went to Hagedorn's thinking her daughter was at a party, with all these people getting drunk
We
and
should have
stuff.
sent her into the wrong side of the city.
Joseph Ave.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sent her down to Lyle.
Yeah, and then she gets clapped, and then you guys get charged. For
Somebody's
murder.
like, "Oh, is that a prostitute?" No, it's just a mother looking for
It's
a
just
child.
mother looking for a child.
Jesus.
Even though she's actually safe home in bed.
Just sleeping, having good dreams about getting
No.
straight A's grades and stuff.
No,
It's
we
fucked
didn't.
up.
We didn't take it that far. We didn't send them to like
No.
shitty parts of the neighborhood. We
No.
just sent them out to like little conveniently
We were, yeah, we
late
were,
night locations.
yeah, we were doing some fucky shit. Yeah,
Our Omen and M-Bomb dicks for doing that.
Yeah,
of course.
It's gonna say.
we'll admit it.
We'll admit it. I think.
Fuck, man.
That was pretty
We did some fuck up
douchey
shit, man.
stuff back in the day. But
Putting
no,
stickers on.
Everybody changes. I will
Yes.
do it. In fact, like my mindset's definitely completely changed.
Concentrate and ask again.
We don't have to concentrate.
Mom,
But
douchebags.
my music preferences and
doing
everything,
that.
who I was back in high school, doesn't even compare to who I am now. Like my favorite genre of music is pretty much reggae.
Yeah.
My reply is yes.
Your reply?
Fix it.
Look what
I
you've
see it
done.
drop.
What?
What?
This thing?
No, the Funko.
Oh, you hurt.
You knocked over
I
Scorpion.
killed
How could you do that to
Scorpio.
Scorpion?
Don't fucking
Scorpio.
love
He doesn't even know how to say the fucking name right. He said
I said
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Fuck off.
Oh my god.
Fuck
Yeah.
your shit.
Yeah, we did a lot of stuff
Yeah,
as
a lot of funny
teenagers.
stuff, but that was just
Smash
like those
shit.
teenage shenanigans, and now we're like
Now we're doing.
We're older.
Yeah, we're still doing shenanigans.
Old
We got
ladies
some
with baby
shenanigans.
We
dolls.
got some shenanigans we're gonna do on the show. We have to do them.
Yeah.
We have some plans up our sleeves.
Controlled shenanigans.
Well, somewhat. we still gotta be a little chaotic.
Semi-controlled.
Yes.
Semi legally controlled.
Well,
Semi-legally controlled.
you
What the
know,
fuck is
you gotta follow guidelines, right?
Yeah.
You can't just be all willy nilly. It's like when you're 16 years old doing this shit. It's not like you're gonna get
Right.
that big in trouble because you're a stupid kid. 31,
You do stuff when you're-
years old, 20 something years old, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
If you pull that kind of shit, right?
Yep.
So
Do you need that? You're damaging the packaging.
yeah, he's damaging that packaging of the condom, of
Yeah.
our condom. Yes. Now the next 2 weeks we might be off of the main show. There's going to be a few rock cards in the mix of things. One being this Thursday, as far as I know. You're going to see an announcement on that very soon. So keep your eye out open on that. Now this week is let's see. This week is Saturday. We're gonna. It's in question. We'll update you if we're gonna have a show or not. But if not, it's definitely going to be the 21st of August that we're not having a show. The main show won't be on that day. The main show's up in the air for the 14th, so we're not sure if it's going to happen next week. But keep your eye open for the rock hard shows. Got some very exciting guests coming in. I can't wait for this.
Nice.
And J0 is going to be there with us, and we're going to be having a good time on rock hard. And of course, you guys are always invited because you're part of the TME crew.
Yeah. And
Absolutely.
I love meeting these guys too.
Dude, it's freaking awesome.
You know, I'm glad that we're branching out into like that kind of, talk show, like getting interviews and stuff.
Me
like
too.
That. It's just like it's helping them spread their word.
Well, that's
and
just-
helping them advertise.
Exactly.
Telling
Well,
how
you gotta
freaking
help the
kick-ass
local
they are.
community.
It's a
you
family,
know?
dude.
And we
You
don't
know,
care, and we
it's a family unit.
we don't really judge on like what kind of music we want to
Nope.
bring onto the show.
We've had rap, we've had rock.
We can welcome all genres and anything onto the show.
Metal.
Lots of
Very
different
open-armed,
stuff. Yeah.
open-minded.
Gotta keep it open.
I know there's somebody in mind that you had. He does electronic music.
Yes,
We should have him
my
in
buddy,
studio as soon
Jesse,
as possible.
He does his. I think he calls himself Spaced Out.
Yes, go check him out.
Yeah, I think he's actually doing a show soon at the Webster Armory.
Okay.
I think so. But I'm going camping soon.
Not
Yeah,
entirely.
It doesn't work like that. I tried.
Not entirely sure if we'll be doing any outings anytime soon. I don't know what's going on with what we're not supposed to talk about, but I'm going to say this: we would love to keep doing what we did back 3 weeks ago now, or 2 weeks ago, I believe it was. So we'll keep everybody informed as time goes on. But
We will see.
yes.
Yes.
So yeah, we may not be here on the main show next week. So keep your eyes open for that. Let's see. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's where you get the best quality of live show, I guess you could say. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all that. Subscribe. Hit the bell button. Austin Dash wants to come in here with his sunglasses. Look at this cool guy music right here. We'll give it to him.
He's actually dancing to the music. He can't even hear. You're matching the music very well.
Yeah, he doesn't hear it because it's on the
It's
headphones.
like this music's
That was
like
pretty damn good.
this is
I'll
like
give it to
80s
Dash.
surf movie, 80s surfboard movie.
Got it in there. He just got it in there.
So Austin over there dancing. Ghosts!
Ghost is entering the room.
Yeah, there he is.
Yay!
Austin Dash having a good time. Yes. We will definitely be back, of course, as we always are. But if we're not back next week or the week after, we will definitely see you next time here on the show.
Of course.
So please have yourself a great rest of your summer in August if we don't see you on the main show. And keep your eyes out for Rock Hard as well, because we're going to get Rock Hard on the show again.
I love getting rock hard.
Very
We're
soon.
always rock
Always
hard up
fucking
in
love
this bitch.
Yes.
Later.
Yes. So have a great rest of your week, your weekend, August, whatever it is
Whatever
that we're
you're
going to be
doing.
next. We'll see you live next time. Bye.
Take care. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye.
The M-Balm effect.